All right, y'all. Welcome to this Friday afternoon live stream. May God bless each and every one of you on this beautiful, sunny Friday afternoon. Coming in to make a quick technical analysis update. Guys, Bitcoin is dropping. And we all know when the price goes down, it's going to have to bounce somewhere. So what I want to do in this video is I want to take a look at where we could possibly be looking for a bounce. I want to take a look at some technical analysis things. We will be live in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Stay tuned. Also, guys, this could be the stream where we get 1,000 likes. So I could give away 0.025 Bitcoin. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So tell your mom, tell your friends, tell your dad. Come like this video. Yeah, we do need some tunes in the background of this countdown, don't we? And how will I select people for the 0.025 Bitcoin giveaway? The way I will select people for the Bitcoin giveaway is a random comment checker. A random comment checker. All right, guys, we are officially live now on this stream. And so, shout out to Crypto Yacht, shout out to Memory Man, shout out to John Melling. Thank you guys for being here. May God bless all of you. Jalon Nicholas, action camera will be selected. Yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. All right, so Bitcoin, we have been dumping. We have been dumping. And, you know, really just to do a quick recap on the dump, ever since we came and we lost the very important level of $42,000, we know that Bitcoin has been ranging. It's been ranging. And we can pull out a fixed range indicator and see that from the time we lost that 42K up until now, we have some very clearly defined levels. We have a high of the volume range up here, right about here, at about 39.6. We have the low of the range right down here at about 35K, and then we have our point of control, our midpoint of the range right here at about 36,956. And what happened was, guys, a few days ago, something very important happened where Bitcoin, after trading in this range, came up above the range for a little bit, and then we lost the range, okay? And when we lost the range, what else happened? We came up, we rejected off of the high of the range once, we rejected off twice, and we came down to the center of the range, the point of control. And yesterday, I was looking, because here's the thing. When Bitcoin dumps, we know that it can't dump forever. It's going to have a bounce, either a big bounce or a small bounce. Right now, we are getting a bounce. But the trick is, how are we going to determine when the bounces are going to happen? It's very important that we know how to do that, because if we can do that, then we can long the bottom. We can even short the top. We can long the bottom and short the top. And yesterday I made a video and I was talking about where I was expecting the bounces to happen. Now, yesterday in the Jason Casper technical analysis Discord, I was saying that I was looking for Bitcoin to bounce off of two main areas. The first area I was looking to bounce off of was right here, this fib level right here, right this green and orange lines right in this area. And I was even talking about that in my video yesterday, the video I made yesterday right here, where I was looking for a bounce off of that level, like that 36.9 level. In fact, here's a little clip of me in a southern accent describing what I was looking for. And so I take out my fib and I just pull this thing from the swing low of the move right here to the swing high. And well, I'll be darned in a wheelbarrow out with the chickens. All right, would you look at that? We got some nice confluence right over here, okay? We have some nice confluence right here. So what I was doing yesterday was I was saying, okay, where are we going to be able to get some nice long positions? Where are we going to be able to get some nice long positions? And so what I was doing was I was taking a fib from the swing low to the swing high. Actually, I was taking it from this swing low right here to that swing high. And I was saying that around this area right here, we're going to get a bounce. And remember, I was saying this before we came down to that area, right? We were still way up here. The area was down here at about 36.9. We were still trading it at about 38.6. So we're trading up here, right? We were trading right up here at 38.6. And I was saying we're going to be looking for a bounce down here at about 36.9. And then when we come down to those levels, the $36.9 level, we actually do get two really nice trades off of these levels. The first trade we get right here. The second trade we get right here. The first one was a nice, 2.5% move. The second one was a nice 2.3% move, give or take. So now what we need to do is we need to do the same thing to determine where is Bitcoin going to get bounces in the future. Now, of course, you could say we're getting a bounce right now. Absolutely, we are getting a bounce right now. But I think if we're looking for more longer-term trades, where would I be looking for a bounce? Now, how do we enter? How do we know where to enter the trades? Well, what I like to do is I like to use the method where, the good old trading with Market Cipher in a sideways market method. The trading with Market Cipher in a sideways market. What we're going to do is first, it's very important that we mark out levels on a chart. We need to be able to mark out levels on a chart. Because when we're trading sideways and we're ranging in a market where we're not in a very clear up or down trend, right? If we go to the daily time frame and we just zoom out here, we can see extremely clearly that we are not in a clear uptrend, nor are we in a clear downtrend. In fact, we've been just trading sideways pretty much, right? Since we lost this important level of $42,000, we've been ranging sideways. We could just draw a little box around this, and we're not in a clear uptrend and we're no longer in a clear downtrend, but we're just in a sideways market. And so for me, when we are in a sideways market, it's very important to know how to mark up some levels on a chart so that you have areas from which you can expect a pivot, areas from which you can expect a pivot. And so what I was looking at yesterday was I was looking at the fact that we were coming to the center of the range, okay, the center of the range. And I was looking at the fact that, like, I pulled out my fib from the low to the high. And I was noticing that not only are we coming to the center of the range, but we are coming to the golden ratio, the 618 Fibonacci level. And so be expecting bounces from those levels. And guys, if this is something that you want to learn and you don't know how to use volume and Fibonacci and support and resistance to mark levels on a chart, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to get these levels, to become a confident, profitable trader, to have a plan, to have a risk management strategy in place so you don't lose money. Got some good testimonials in here. Okay, some good testimonials in here. And yes, this will go through everything. Technical analysis, how to use Market Cipher, how to create a strategy, how to use strategies that I already use, mindset, risk management, all these things. Check it out. There is even a discount code in the description of the video. In fact, is there a discount code? I don't know, but I'm about to put a discount code in the description of the video right now. Put it in. Put it in right here. Boom, live on the stream. Chicken drinking water. And so the first thing we're going to do, if we want to find those nice bounces in a dump, potentially even the bottom, potentially, right, is we need to have our levels marked out on our chart. And then we are going to go through a test. We're going to give ourselves a test, a multiple choice test to see if we have a good trade entry, okay? Question number 1 on our test, okay? Is price coming to my level? So the first thing we need to ask ourselves when we are looking for a trade entry is, it's a multiple choice test. So it's not that hard. They're not open-ended questions. Is price coming down to our level? So when we see that price is coming to our level, for example, right here, we see price is coming to our level that we marked on the chart. So we ask ourselves, is price coming to my level? A, yes, B, no. So in this case, from this bounce that we got yesterday, we would answer yes, okay? In this case right here, is price coming to our level? We would answer with A, yes, price is coming to our level. So let me go to question number 2, okay? Question number 2 is, what are the higher time frames telling us? Is price looking to go up or is it looking to go down? I like to go to the 4 hour. All right, I like to come to the 4 hour and I like to just see what is the 4 hour telling me. As we're coming down to the level, the 4 hour is telling me, looking like it's about to print a bottom. It's looking that way. We go to the 2 hour. 2 hour. We have printed a green trigger wave. Looks like we're coming up a little more. We come to the 1 hour. What's happening on the 1 hour? As we're coming to the level, as we're coming down to the level, we can see that the 1 hour is ticking upwards, right? So it looks like price is wanting to go up as we're coming to our level. Then we have 2 A's, right? Is price coming to my level? A, yes, higher time frame. What direction does it want to go? A, up. Then we come to question 3, which is on the lower time frames, do I see divergences in momentum? Do I see divergences in money flow? Okay, the question we ask ourselves is, do I see them thangs? Yes or no? Well, we come to our lower time frame, the 3-minute time frame. As we're coming down to this level right here, we need to ask ourselves, do we see a divergence? Well, honestly, I don't see one on the 3-minute, but that's why I don't start in the 3-minute. I start on the higher time frames, okay, the 24-minute, and I work my way down. And as I'm working my way down, I am interpreting the answer to question number 3 through the information I've already gathered in questions 1 and 2. Okay, so we start with the 24-minute time frame. And what do we see as we're coming down to our level? What do we see? We see a clear divergence, right? Where momentum is coming up, right? Momentum is coming up like this. in general, while price is coming down, right? We see price coming lower as momentum is coming higher. This is a divergence on the 24-minute. Then we go to the 12-minute. See what we can see on that 12-minute. On the 12-minute, we see the same thing, right? We see momentum coming up. We also see money flow coming up. As price is coming down, we see the money flow coming up, okay, as we're getting to our place. And then we go to the 6-minute. What do we see on the 6-minute? Well, the same thing. We see that price has been making, from all the way from back here, we can see that price has been making lower low, while momentum has been making higher lows in general, right? This thing hasn't confirmed yet. So we're coming down to our level, and we've got the divergence. We have the clear divergence on the 6-minute time frame. And so, do we see them thangs? Question number 3, yes. So, price came to our level. Price looking like it wants to go up on the higher time frames. We see the divergences on the lower time frames. And then, number 4, do we see a reaction off that level? Either A, yes, B, no. What kind of reaction are we looking for? The best entries are always going to be where price comes to your level and then it wicks down below the level like this. Came to our level, we get wick down and then a fast buy back up, right? This is the 6-minute time frame. Even on the 1-minute time frame, we can see, if we scroll back, we can see that we come down and we get a massive buy up very fast. Massive buy up very fast. This is how we know we are going to get a reaction off of that level. But it starts with knowing how to look for the areas from which to look for a reaction, right? We want to know what areas we can look for a reaction off of. Okay, and again, this was a very key area. It was the point of control of the range, and it was the 618. That's why, yesterday I was looking at this exact area, this exact area before we even got close to there. And even, I love to listen to, myself talking to Southern accent, because it cracks me up when I hear myself.
One of them country singer/rappers, all right, Lil Fib Casper. And so I take out my fib, and I just pull this thing from the swing low of the move right here to the swing high. And well, I'll be darned in a wheelbarrow out with the chickens. All right.
Yeah, so obviously, I did not know how big of a move how big of a bounce we were going to get off of this level. But I did know we were going to get some kind of reaction off of it. So, what are we looking for in the future for Bitcoin? Because obviously, what's in the past is in the past. What's in the future is in the future. Now, whoa. Now, here's the thing for me, guys. Here's the thing for me. There's a lot of times where I will, for example, right now, you could say that we're getting a bounce, but I would not have taken a long here because, well, we are not coming down to any of my levels, right? Maybe I would entertain a long off of this 786 level right here, right? That's very, very true. I very well may, or right down here at this this level I have right here, about 35,000. So what we need to do is we really need to mark up our chart and see, where is Bitcoin going to find a nice bounce from, right? A nice bounce from. It's important to keep this in context as well, right? It's important to keep this in context because we lost the high of the range up here with a clear rejection, okay? And we've also now lost, if we take a look here, the point of control, right? We came down to the point of control and we now are below it and are unable to come back above it. In fact, depending on how we even draw this point of control here, we go to the 2-hour. It's probably a little bit higher than what I have marked out in the chart. Just going to move this trend line up. And we'll go back down to the 6-minute. Turn off the fixed range. I mean, you can see we have clearly lost this level, right? We were trying to get a bounce off of it. Boom, we lost it. Now that we've lost the center point of the range, it's very possible that we make our way back down to the low of the range. So down in this area, in this general area, is where I am looking for a nice bounce to come, okay? And currently, currently I am in a short position. I'm looking for price to come to these lower levels while we get a bounce. Until we get a bounce. May we bounce before we come down to that 35K level? Absolutely. We may bounce off of there, but that's why we need to use other things to find areas where we may get the bounce. So one of the things that I do like to use is the old Fibinator, I call it, the old Fibinator. Yeah, and so actually, let's do this here, where really these are the levels that the general levels that I'm trading, right? We have our larger range, which is the January all-time high up at 42K, and then this low at about 30K, give or take, right? This is the larger range, and then within this large range, we have the smaller range in here, okay? We have the smaller range in here, and basically, we can take this level to level, right? If we lose this level, we'll come down to this level. If we lose this level, very likely that we come down to this level. If we lose this, very likely that we come down here. And if we come above this high, it's very likely that we will come up here, and we have yet to do that. I've been waiting for price to come up there for quite some time. I do believe that we will. I do absolutely believe we will see a $42,000 Bitcoin, and I also am expecting to get a reaction off of that level. But for right now, the only two levels that really matter to us, at least right now, are these right here. Okay, so we've got the 35K, and then we've got the 37K, and so we need to use some tools to determine, all right, where can price possibly get a bounce? Well, if we take our good old fib retracement tool and we pull it from the swing low here to the swing high up here, well, we see something quite interesting. We do see something quite interesting, and that is that we are actually getting our golden ratio, right, the 618 fib level, right around the low of this range. So to me, that is giving me a lot of confidence that around this 35K area, we might get some kind of a bounce. We might get some kind of a bounce there, and so it's a level that I'm keeping my eye on for now. And in case that does happen, right, in case it happens tonight or tomorrow, I do want to have a document myself talking about this in the southern axis. So I'm going to take out my fib, and I'm going to pull it from the swing low down here to the swing high up here, right? And, well, would you take a look at that? Well, what do you know? We got some confluence down here where we got the low of the range with confluence with the golden ratio on the Fibonacci extension, all right? So it's very possible we might get a bounce off of one of them areas. Now, it's important to keep in mind, too, y'all, that when we're looking at Market Cipher on the 4-hour, okay, looks like pretty soon we are going to be forming some kind of bottom right here, okay? If we go down to the 2-hour, also looking like we might form some kind of bottom, but it's important to keep in mind, too, that money flow is coming down. So right now, as far as Market Cipher goes, at least in my mind, things are a bit indecisive, so we need to be able to use these levels in conjunction to find that nice bounce, And, there are other levels that we can look for, right? We've got this 0.5 fib. We can pull other fibs. We could pull a fib from, this low here, to this high up here. And we do see that we have this general zone, this general fib zone, the fib zones. If we pull the fib from this swing low to this swing high, you can see that we actually do have quite a large amount of confluence at this 786 level right now. Right, this 786 level, if we just draw a horizontal line, we got two fib levels right here, right? We have two fib levels. We have the 786. We have the well, hang on now. What else we got here? Hang on. Freaking myself out. Yep, we got the 0.5 fib level and the 786 level on the same line right down here. And we can see historically that this red line that I just drew, I mean, it's been a support and resistance line going all the way back to May 19th. And if we even go to the 8-hour time frame, well, we can see that it was even respected as a support back in February 4th, where we wicked down right to that level. So we're going to be looking at our chart. We're going to be marking out levels. Where can we be looking for a reaction? And when we get to those levels, we're going to be looking at Market Cipher, saying, do we see divergences? And if we do, then we're going to look to see if we have the chickens drinking water. That's what I love to look for, the chickens drinking water, which basically, guys, if you're unfamiliar with the way you trade the chicken drinking water method, it's where you wick down and then get a very quick buy up. I talk about it in a lot of my videos. And so that's kind of my plan, guys. Like I said, I'm currently right now short on Bitcoin. I'm currently short on Bitcoin. I was in a small long earlier this morning. It got stopped out in a small loss. I'm short now. If this short that I'm in now doesn't work out, then I will just be sitting on the sidelines waiting for that nice long to come. And that does bring up a good point, guys, which is if you're not confident in a trade, or if you lose a trade or lose two trades, honestly, I find it's best to just take some time off from the charts, regroup, redo your TA, come back with a fresh mind. Because a lot of times losing trades will get you in a mindset where you feel like you don't know what you're doing, even though you know what you're doing. And it can just play with your psychology. So sometimes it's best to just take some time off. Don't think about the charts. Go walk the dog. Go play with your son, Lil Fib Casper. And yeah. So let me pull into Kent P says this is quite the bull market. Yeah, it is quite the bull market. It is quite the bull market, guys. Absolutely. Yeah, let's see if we can get this. Can we get this stream? Can we get it up to at least 400 likes? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Shabbat Shalom to Guy Friedman. Chris wants me to pull. Chris, is this an imperative? Are you commanding me to pull your fib? Yeah, Fibonacci's drinking breakout trader tears. Yep. Yeah, I longed in the morning. It was a very risky trade setup. I risked very little because I didn't really have my confirmations, but we're bouncing off a daily, and I was like, let me give it a go. Bad idea. I'm LM. I'm looking to. I'm re-recording that video here. Mark Tucker, I did not see the CoffeeZilla tether vid. Yeah, I did not. Carlos wants to know if you need Market Cipher for the class. I highly recommend it, my friend, because I do have a heavy focus on Market Cipher. I do. But you know what, guys? I am going to be starting something where I am going to be offering little mini courses for specific topics where you won't necessarily need Market Cipher. Fib, they're going to be like little boot camps, right? Like if you just feel like you need to learn more about something specific, like Fibonacci, like volume, like support and resistance, like divergences, I'll be offering little mini courses on that. Small group where we can do like live Q&A and stuff like that. Shout out to Alex Smith. Alex Smith, an OG of the channel, a good friend. Thanks for being here, bro. May God bless you. I did not see Michael Burry. Guys, you know what? I'll talk about this, Anthony Tron. I'll pronounce your name Tron. Is it Tron or is it Tran? So here's the thing. I have not had time to watch the news. Like, I have a week-old son. Things have been nuts around the farm. Lots of work. So I haven't had time to do much besides just look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts. Shout out to Memory Man, whose mind is so ultra fresh right now. That's the best way. That's the best way. Celebrity Spotlight wants me to whistle a song. I mean, when you say that, the only thing that comes into my mind is So, do I think Bitcoin is going to go down to 20K? Well, let's take an honest look at this, guys. Let's just be honest. Okay? Okay? No more lies. Okay? No more lies. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the lies. If we go to our weekly time frame, okay, our weekly time frame, and we pull our fib from the swing low to the swing high, from the Corona dump, we can see something important. Okay, we can see something important. In fact, let me change this fib. Man, is it garlic 1? Okay. This is just the golden ratio right here, from the Corona dump to the all-time high. And so this will basically give us, if we're going to look at this whole thing from the Corona dump to the top as a move, Outdoor Tony says Crypto Face was talking junk about me yesterday. Was he really? What did he say? Then what we can see is we can see that we have a massive support from the Corona dump at about 26K. Okay, so if we lose this low, right, which really is the lowest we've come in this dump, right? If we lose that, then the next stop in my mind is 26K. If we lose 26K, then if we pull on our volume indicator, our visible range indicator, then we can see that we have a spike of volume at about 23K, and then our next massive spike of volume is right down here at 20K. Okay, so these are the supports we'd have to lose to come down to 20K. Okay, those are the supports we'd have to lose. And I will say that $20,000 is a massive, massive support, because it was the all-time high going all the way back to the 2017, 2018 pump and then catastrophic bear market that caused me to lose everything. Okay, just kidding, it didn't do that. But this is a massive level of support. So if we lose the golden ratio, and here's something that's important about fibs. If we're in an uptrend and then we retrace, if we come below the 618, okay, it's very likely we will come lower. It's very likely we come lower if we lose that 618. It's very likely we come lower. Did I say it's likely to come lower if we lose the 618? So if we lose this 26K region, 23K is definitely a spike in volume where we can look for some support. But then after that, there's nothing until 20K. So, if we start to lose these levels, look at how quick we came up, right? We came up, and this is the weekly time frame. In 4 weeks, in 1 month, we went from 20K all the way to, trading in this range that we're currently trading right now. So if we lose the low of this, it's very likely we come back to that 20K area, or at least trade in a range between 26 and 20. Shout out to Memory Man dropping the truth bombs in the chat. I don't think, sometimes I actually think that I got shadow banned for, I had a video up and I mentioned a certain word, and when I mentioned that word, like, all of a sudden my live streams had like no views, and my videos stopped getting views, like even my older videos, and as soon as I deleted that video, I started getting views again. So I got to be careful what I say on this stream, guys. Raz Patton wants to know about the green and white diamond. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm still bullish overall on Bitcoin. Absolutely still am, right? Look at the weekly right now. The weekly's looking like we're about to get a nice, juicy green dot, okay? And as I'm saying juicy, then I'm actually, well, I'm not going to, never mind. It's juicy. I think we're going to come up. I do. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have volatility, guys. Doesn't mean we're not going to have volatility. Look, even though we've been ranging sideways, we still have on the weekly time frame, we have a low and then a high and then a higher low and then a higher high. And Trippy Doge is talking about C130. You know, C130 is doing his thing, you know. He doesn't like Market Cipher. He's doing his own thing, right? He's setting himself apart in the YouTube cryptocurrency channels, and that's good, right? We need to have different perspectives on things, right? You know, they trade exclusively TPO, and they're good at it, right? There's lots of different ways to trade, guys, and you know, I think personally, I like Market Cipher. I think it's a great indicator for the way I trade, which the way I trade is level to level, right? I'm not just using Market Cipher only, but I am using Market Cipher in conjunction with levels I have marked on the chart, and that's different than just using only an indicator to trade, right? I like to have multiple tools in the toolbox, but I think that Market Cipher is a great tool to have in your toolbox. But I don't think it's wise to only trade with just one tool. I don't think that's why. I think it's wise to have multiple tools in the toolbox. Okay, Troy Stewart says, ITP getting ready to move. Watch this. I think he means it's. You mean it's getting ready to move, right? Because unless you're talking about a coin called ITP. Okay, Peter wants to talk about Ethereum. Guys, I did talk about Ethereum this morning on the VIP live stream that I did. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. Oh, ICP. He's talking about insane clown posse. He's getting ready to move. Guys, you know, I have a lot of respect for C130 and those guys. You know, I have nothing bad to say about them. Action camera. So you know, I don't want to talk about them. And you know, I appreciate multiple perspectives on trading. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, so I did talk about ETH this morning on a VIP stream, and I don't have time to go into it now, but ETH is very similar, right? We have lost. So for Ethereum, okay, I could talk about it a little bit. So for Ethereum, I was long. I was long on Ethereum from here, okay? Right from here, from 23.53 and 40 cents. This trade, I was hoping was going to come back to the top of the triangle because Ethereum was trading in some kind of a triangle. Okay, that's my short trade. Where's my Ethereum chart? Ethereum was trading in some kind of a triangle. Hang on. Hey, I can't find my Ethereum chart now. What's going on? Here we go. Here we go. Ethereum was trading in some kind of a triangle, okay? Yeah. And I'm going to turn off all these levels I got on the chart here because they're just noise. Ethereum was trading in some kind of triangle. Did I say that yet? If I didn't mention it, Ethereum was trading in some kind of a triangle, okay? And the first thing I noticed was it was trading in a triangle. And because it was trading in the triangle, when we came down here, and there's lots of other confluence down here, I entered the long. It was a nice long. But then, what happened? Well, we lost the triangle. And not only did we lose the triangle, guys, but we also did lose. If you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but let me turn on the old I don't have it here. I don't have it on the chart. I don't have it on the chart, but guys, we did have a range that we were trading in also for Ethereum. We had a range that we were trading for Ethereum, where we had the high of the range up here, we had the low of the range down here, we had the center point of the range right here. So I saw a great opportunity to long the low of the range, expecting us to come back up to the middle of the range and eventually to the high of the range. But now we have officially lost the range. Not only did we lose the triangle, but we've fallen below the range that we've been trading in for quite some time. So now what this means is we're going to have some kind of larger range here where, potentially we could look for a bounce at one of these lower areas, right? Like, around this area, the 2180 area or lower. And, we can use fibs to find targets as well, right? We can use fibs to find targets, targets, okay, right? We could see some good confluence with this fib here, right? Of course, we might even come lower, and there's different fib pulls we could do, but for right now, I'm looking to some of the previous lows that we've had, where again we want to see the chickens drinking water at these levels. We want to see the chickens drinking the water. I'm sure you guys can see on the chart where I'm looking, okay? I'm looking at a level that I think would make a really great long for Ethereum. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking as far as Ethereum goes. I mean, it looks like, again, because they mirror each other, it's very, very possible that when Bitcoin gets the bounce, Ethereum will get a bounce. We're coming to some very key areas for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Again, guys, if you want to learn this type of stuff, check out jasoncaspertrading.com because we go through it all. And there is a discount, 15% off in the description of this live stream. Let me drop back into the chat here. Shout out to Memory Man, who says, if I had 10,000 to buy, I would split it evenly between Bitcoin, Ripple, and Matic. Simon Hughes says, would I long now? No, I would not long now. Doesn't mean we're not going to bounce. Like, this could be the bottom, and we could go to like 69K in the next 5 minutes, but I don't have my confirmations, right? Shout out to Raz Patton, who says the Jason Casper trading course is money and not the fiat kind. Whew, man. Thank you. Radishes, watermelon, onions, cantaloupe, and honeydew. So Umar Farouk, unfortunately, my friend, I really haven't had time to be following the altcoins. So I can't give like an honest, up-to-date analysis. It would be like on-the-fly TA, and I'm not like a on-the-fly TA kind of guy. Oh, it's Raz, not Roz. Okay, Raz. Sorry. See, I know somebody named Roz. So Pablo Mina says, have you noticed some lagging on Market Cipher? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Market Cipher is a great tool, but we have to be able to use it in the environment in which we're given. So, if we have, for example, a sideways market, we need to be looking at Market Cipher through the lenses of a sideways market. If we have a uptrend or a downtrend, we need to be using Market Cipher, understanding the trend that we are in. Okay, we can't just look at dots. And that's I think is a mistake that a lot of people make, right? That's how we ended up with in the Market Cipher Discord, right? That's how we ended up first with this reaction of BitBoy and his green dot face, and then that's how we ended up with BitBoy and his blood diamond face, right? Because for a while there, he was long in the green dots on the 4 hour in the uptrend, which is totally fine to do in an uptrend. Then the downtrend, you can short the red dots, but in a sideways market, we need to be more careful. We need to be more careful because remember, Market Cipher is giving us, the oscillator is dealing with the data that the market is given. So if we're trading in a box like this, okay, this is the 4-hour time frame. Look at this sidewaysness, right? If we're trading in a box like this, then the oscillator, the highs and the lows of the oscillator we need to understand that the oscillator has to print. It has to print regardless of the price action. Price could be moving up and down $1 at a time, and this oscillator would have to print, right? So it's giving us the highs and the lows based on the range of price action. So the lower the volatility, Market Cipher, even in low volatility, is going to have to print highs and lows. It's just because it's dealing with the data that is given. It's dealing with the data that is given. Okay? And so because there's not as much volatility, we have to understand that these highs and lows are not going to result in as much volatility in the price action. And so Market Cipher is, the dots themselves are always lagging, right? You can always go on the 4-hour and see that the red dot is never the exact high. Well, sometimes it is. Okay, sometimes it actually is. But like a lot of times it's not, right? Like this red dot confirms after we've already come down from this high. We've already come down 5% before the dot confirms, and then we come down another 4%. The predictive part of Market Cipher is the money flow. Okay, we're mostly using the money flow to see what in general is happening with the price. Okay, and we're using the momentum waves to kind of give us checkpoints of like, okay, we see which way the money flow is going. We've got a momentum wave confirming. We see the money flow continuing to go a certain way. We see the momentum confirming that direction. But when we're in the sideways market, it's very important to use our levels and then use the higher time frames, not necessarily to look for the dots confirming, but to see what is the dot about to do, right? What is the dot about to do on the higher time frame? And then we go down to the lower time frames and look for our divergences. And that's really where on the lower time frame, that's where we're going to get our good entries when used in conjunction with a level. But once we go back into an uptrend or a downtrend, then we can do things like the 4-hour, 24-minute strategy, the 50-minute, 5-minute strategy, where we're just catching the waves in the trend, right? We're catching, in an uptrend, we're catching the lows, and in a downtrend, we're catching the highs. And, but until we're back in a clear trend, it's very important that we're using more than just a dot on Market Cipher. Like, we need to use this thing in a more sophisticated way. Okay? And of course, that's for like trading and scalping and stuff like that. Like, we can still use Market Cipher on the larger time frames to get some nice moves. I mean, really, this would have been a sloppy trade, but if we had just longed this green dot here and held on for the ride, right, we still could have been up in 10%. Like, we could have still made a 10% move there. And so that's why I'm so excited for this confirmation on the weekly time frame, because just buying Bitcoin low leverage or on spot when we got this green dot confirmation right down here and we get a 10% move, from that point we've been making, from the green dot, okay, we put in a high, okay, and we put in a higher low from the original low. Then we put in a higher high, okay? And now let's see where this low takes us, right? If we put in a higher low, then I really think we could put in a higher high. And I would expect us to come up to around this area, the $42,000, $43,000 area. I'm expecting something like this to happen. Something like this to happen. Okay? And then once we're able to break out of this range, guys, then I think the next checkpoint for me is 51, around 51K is a really big checkpoint. Okay, this was the neckline of the Head and Shoulders that we broke out of, and also this is the gateway into this upper range that we were trading in before we lost it. 51K is the gateway into that range. And then we do have some intermediate levels here. I talk about those in the VIP live streams. But and guys, if you do want access to the VIP Discord, where I give TA updates and some of my trade entries and my thoughts, on a daily basis, go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. /Jason Casper. YouTube channel says, what about the whole structure being a head and shoulders? Yeah, I see that, you know. It could be, right? The reason I don't necessarily think that's going to play out is because, and this is just me, all right? It could play out, absolutely. If we get to a 13K Bitcoin, you know, that is a good level of support right there, around 13K too. It is. It's a good level of support. You know what? Maybe this could play out. You know what? It totally could. Personally, I think we have a lot of supports to come to before that plays out. And I don't think it will. I really don't. I don't think. Well, maybe it will. But actually, if we take the target of that head and shoulders, the target is actually 4.5K. Right? If this is a giant head and shoulders, our target would be 4.5K. Yeah, Tasty Trees. Yeah, so you're right, Tasty Trees. It's like we have multiple levels. So right now, you know, if we lose this $29,000-$30,000 level, the next level is right here at about 26K. Honestly, the golden ratio is between 27 and 25, so it's a big range. If we lose that, then we're coming down to like 22, 23. If we lose that, then it's 20K. If we lose 20K, you know, then we can see 15K, we could see 13K, and then we'll see 9K. That's the next support. But really, we need to come above here. We need to come above 51, especially 51. If we want to see more upward movement for Bitcoin within the next year or so, we need to come above 51. That's very important. Crypto Crank says we're just going to sideways trade for a few months just like the last 4 times. Yeah, could be. Could be. Sitting on the 786. YouTube channel says from the previous move. Is it time to long? Well, let's pull out our fib. Let's pull it out. Let's go to the hourly. Let's pull out the old fib. Pull it out from the low to the high. You know, or if we're pulling it from this low here, we could do this low or this low. Yeah, I mean, if we come down to the 786, which it looks like we're coming to, it could absolutely be time for a nice. In fact, we'll probably see a bounce off of that. We'll probably see a bounce off of that level. At least some kind of bounce, I would assume. And then, you know, if we pull our fib from this swing low here to this swing high up here, you know, that's actually the 0.5 fib level. So it would make sense that we would get some kind of bounce from this fib level. I mean, not only is it a fib level, but it's also a previous like support and resistance level that we can see coming back here. You know, support, 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 and then resistance, 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 resistance. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is a nice. I remember. Actually, never mind. I don't think I. No, I'm thinking of a different level. But yeah, let's see what happens as price comes down here. Ivan Flores is right. Yeah, shorts are overheated. I mean, we're gonna get some kind of bounce. We're gonna get some kind of bounce at some point, right? But I think people are trying to accumulate large buy orders, and they're doing it slowly. You know, this is the 1 hour. You know, we're bottom forming. The 2 hour money flow is crossing under. You know, it's important to keep note of. The 3 hour. You know, money flow is coming down. You know, keep your eyes on this level, guys. Keep your eyes on this level here. I'm gonna circle it. Let's watch. That's weird. I just got an alert. Of Bitcoin on the. Oh, you know why I hit a take profit level on my short. And we're actually getting a bounce off of that take profit level. What is the name of this chart that I'm looking at right here? What? Okay, Stream TA. You guys can probably hear my 2-year-old daughter having a temper tantrum upstairs. She doesn't want to take a nap. No! She's probably going to get in trouble for that. Yeah, look at this, guys. So this is a take profit level. It's also a 4 hour support and resistance level. You know, let's it's so interesting, right? We're seeing the divergences starting to form as the money flow is coming down. Like, sooner or later, we're going to have to get some kind of bounce. Sooner or later, we're really going to have to get some kind of bounce off of here. So, you know, let's watch. Are the chickens going to drink water here? We've got the divergence even on the 1 minute right here as we come to that 4 hour level of support and resistance. But I think, you know, because we have, if we zoom out, man, this chart is the definition of sloppy, guys. This is just the definition of slop magop. If we pull it from here to here, oh wait, that's not the fib I want. Is that the fib I want? I'm confusing myself. Yeah, that's the fib I want. It's the 786. Pull from here to here. Yeah, pull from there to there. Go back to the 3 minute time frame. And we have the 786 down here. I would be looking more at the 786. In fact, I think I'm gonna move my second take profit to that 786 level. And I think I'll move my take profit 3 up a little bit too. So like 35.6. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. But this is definitely not the chickens drinking water. This is not the reaction that we would want to see at this level. We want to see something much more drastic. Honestly, we'd want to see something like what we saw the first time we came to this level, right? We saw a massive bounce off of it. That's what we would want to see. All right, let me drop back into the chit chat here. Shout out to Sake the Zeeb, who says this video is poor. Shout out to you, Shake the Zeeb. I love to shake the Zeeb. I've had a Zeeb at my house now. What is this, the third or fourth year? And sometimes when I am upset, I just shake the Zeeb to get all the stress out. I just get up to the Zeeb and I'm like, I'm shaking this thing. So Timmy says, what is the best way to fund a Bybit account if in the US? Last time I used Bitcoin, but it seemed a bit spendy to move over. Honestly, man, that's really the only way. You got to either use Bitcoin, USDT, you got to use XR Pizzle. Actually, can you do the inverse perpetual? Yeah, I think you can do XR Pizzle. You could do some ETH. Adam Corville wants to know, what are the momentum waves measuring fundamentally? That's a good question, man. I don't actually know. I don't know. Performance Fluid says we tank till 20K. Oh, thank you, ibuprofen. That yeah, low fib is good. Low fib is good. I don't own Doge, guys. I don't own Doge. Shout out to YouTube channel who's shaking his Zeeb as well. Anthony Jones says EOS is the best way. Best way. Let's see here. Yeah, see, we are getting some kind of reaction, guys. We are actually now getting a reaction. This is a nice reaction, you know, a nice bounce off of that level. Nice bounce off of that level. And so, honestly, as we're dumping down, you know, look for bounces off of the levels. Let's go to the 1 minute. Yeah, this is actually the type of thing that you would look for as price comes to one of your levels. You're ready, you're watching, waiting, okay? Before you get that reaction, you should be waiting for price to dip below, come above, and you don't know, you know, how intense the move is going to be. So I'm not in this trade, by the way, guys. I'm just giving an example of what you would actually look for. And so let's say this does happen now, okay? And you say, okay, we're getting a reaction. Now what you'll look for, if we actually are going to get a bounce from here, is, you know, you'll look to see, is price going to be able to make a lower low? Or do we start to do that? If we start to do that, you know, then you know, this could be something to take more seriously here. It could be something to take more seriously. Wouldn't that be interesting if we got a bounce just off some random 4-hour level of support, which was also my TP1? Also my TP1. That would be insane. All right, let's get back in the chat. Contrasted, I do give many tutorials on how to do support and resistance, but if you want the ultimate, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. Check out the course. This course will go over support and resistance levels big time. Big time. Big time. Discount in the description. Look at that nice bounce we're getting, guys. That is a nice bounce. And so, also, if you're looking to scalp this on the way down, you know, assuming the downtrend continues, just mark your levels. You can catch little bounces off the levels, right? Catch little bounces off the levels. And eventually one of these levels is going to be the bottom. You know, it's going to be the bottom. Yep, Luis Rivera. Yeah. Pull out the fib while you're shaking the Zeem. Pull out the fib while you're shaking the Zeem. That's the way to live life, guys. Oh, is that guy still in the chat? Anyway, I should have that guy on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, shaking the Zeeb. Shaking the Zeeb. Yeah, I like to pull my fib while I'm shaking the Zeeb. Hey, Rick called it, man. Rick called it. He's like, chickens are going to be drinking the water in a few minutes. Watch. Shout out to Rick4962. Shout out to Rick4962 if you're still in the chat, bro. There's a lot of shorts open right now. Opening or still open? Like open or opening? I mean, really, if we have, you know, right now, on the 1 minute, if this red wave confirms, then we do still have the downward direction and the money flow coming down. But man, if I missed the bottom, that would be a bummer, you know. That would be. Oh, the shorts are still open on Bitfinex. Yeah, so it is absolutely a bullish thing. It's a bullish thing because there's a lot then of liquidity on the market that can be taken away by large buy orders, and perhaps, you know, people would front run some of these lower levels just to because they know a lot of people are looking at the fibs. I don't know. Ibuprofen. There's a huge spike right now in what? In longs opening up or shorts closing or both? There's actually a chart, Bitfinex shorts. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. So shorts are coming down. I didn't know about this. This is so interesting. This is super interesting. This is so interesting. There's a 21 EMA of shorts. Wow. Very interesting. I guess people are getting ready to long. Look at this. This is crazy. And longs are going up. Shorts are coming down, longs are coming up right now. This is so interesting. This chart is a joke. It's a joke. Alright guys, I am going to have to cut the stream here. Yeah, thank you, ibuprofenol. 2716 drinking water for ETH. Ross Patton says the short is still open from this morning and stop loss to break even. Ross, is that the short that I took too? I'm in a short from this morning too. It's up 12%. It's up 12%. Rick4962 wants to know. He wants to know. He wants to know who my favorite president is. Well, it's George W. Bush. Y'all know how much I love me a little slice of George W. I like to wake up early in the morning, get myself a nice glass of water, and you know what? I slice up a nice George W., squeeze some of them George W. juice into the glass of water, drink it. Helps me get out there and kill all them terrorizers, if you know what I'm saying. Wow, look at this, guys. So, look at this. We came down, we were unable to do a lower low right here. You know, unable so far. Got the higher low. Potential higher low. Let's go to the 3 minute. What do we see? Well, we do see a bullish divergence. We do see the bullish divergence coming in hard. You know, the 3 minute. You know, interesting. Very interesting. In fact, maybe even getting an inverse head and shoulders pattern forming on the Market Cipher B right here. You know, we'll have to see. I don't know how to do a Dutch accent. I do not know how to do a Dutch accent. We have yellow X's coming in. Let's put on our Market Cipher A. Yeah, we have a yellow X / red diamond on this. But remember, yellow X just means manipulation. And last time we had a yellow X on the 3 minute, we got a bounce. In fact, last few times we had these yellow X's, we got a bounce. Interesting, right? Interesting. Can I do a Dutch oven? No, I can't. No, I cannot. I love watching Bitcoin price action, you know? It's like the football game that never ends. And I hate football, guys. I tell you, I hate sports. It's probably because I'm so bad at sports. I played baseball for 3 years. The only time I made it to first base was when I got hit in the face with a baseball. Then I tried to run to second base and I got out. Right? For 3 years. Couldn't hit the ball once. In fact, after I got hit in the face with the ball, I was so scared of the ball that I used to be in the dugout on deck having a panic attack, trying to act cool in front of my friends. You know? So Boss Shore wants to know, what's our opinion of the death cross? Well, I don't take it too seriously. I don't. It's just showing us that we started a downtrend a long time ago. That's really it. So ibuprofen tried second base with his girlfriend, and now he has 2 kids. Yeah, I also have 2 kids. I tried second base once too. Yeah, it happens. Raz Patton says Olympic weightlifting is way more fun than powerlifting. Have I ever tried it? I don't think I have the mobility to do Olympic weightlifting, Raz. I really don't. You know, give me a nice deadlift, give me a nice barbell back squat. But if I'm trying to snatch a weight off the floor and front squat that and press it over my head, you know, I know you got the big 3 all in there. You know, you got the deadlift, the squat, and the press all in one lift. But I think I'd probably end up with a death cross doing that. Oh, is the death cross already in the charts? Interesting. I'm really curious to see what happens at this level. Like, you know, I want to see, are we going to come back down below the TP1, the toilet paper number 1 level? You know, I don't know. Well, Everhart Productions hates when you try and play baseball and end up with 2 kids. You got to be careful what you do with the baseball bat. Do I use ExoCharts? I do have ExoCharts. I do look at it from time to time, absolutely. Something I need to get more into. But yeah, mostly I just use TradingView, you know. It's the way I trade, and you know, I'm obviously always up for learning. I have a lot of studying that I need to do to learn ExoCharts more, because there's a lot you can look at with that, a lot. And I'm always a big fan of simplifying my trading. So what I need to do is I need to find a way to use it in a way that fits what I'm already doing, right? I'm not trying to just completely change the way I trade. I'm more of I like to slowly evolve the way I trade. If I try and just snap into something totally new, it doesn't always work out the best for me. Yeah, not always. But look at how we're flirting with the level, guys. We're flirting with the level right now. We're flirting with it. Let's really see what happens as we come down. Will we be able to put in a lower low? So yeah, guys, I'm live streaming the Bitcoin price action right now. That's what's going on. So Randy Randhawa says support at 38.5 coming down. I do think we're coming down. I am Araxi says do we go down to 1500? Yep, Raz, I've got a hot tub in the basement. Am I in a trade at the moment? Yeah, I'm in this short. I'm in this short right here, this Bitcoin short. I posted this short in the Discord this morning. I posted it for everybody. Right here. This setup right here, because I was long earlier today, and it was a bad long. It was a small, high-risk long, right? Shouldn't have entered it, but because I saw this bounce off the daily and I saw some hidden divergences on the higher time frames, I decided to go for it, but we rejected hard off the POC. And that's when I'm like, all right, I'm shorting. I'm not longing, I'm shorting. So I shorted, and we hit one take profit. So this trade stopped out, but this trade is in profit. So, and I'm going to just continue taking it down. In fact, look at this though. We're unable to put in a lower low. Man, if I was a scalper, which I'm not, I would get sliced up so easy. I'm so easily swayed, right? I'm so easily swayed. I'm like, oh, a purple candle. Oof, good thing I'm short. Oh, a blue candle. Oh, maybe we're coming up. Oh, a purple candle. Oh, okay. It's a good thing we're coming down. Oh, blue candle. Man, that's why I'm all about my levels, you know? I would get sliced up if I was trying to scalp the 1 minute, guys. I would get sliz-iced. Sliz-iced. Do you guys remember that soda called Slice? That's an old soda. That's an old soda. Yeah, I might as well just long here. I might as well just go long right here, you know? Like, why not? Just long right here. Set our take profits all the way back up. Set my stop loss right down below this level. Let's see how that goes for me. While we Google Slice soda. You guys remember this? This is old. This is old. Yeah, introduced in 1984. Is it still around? Oh, it was replaced by Sierra Mist. Interesting. Yeah, you know, I never was a fan of Sierra Mist. I don't like new sodas, and I consider Sierra Mist a new soda, you know? And I don't even drink soda. I do not even drink soda at all. I drink seltzer water. I drink seltzer water only. Long's going pretty good, guys. Long's doing pretty well so far. It's doing pretty dang well. I only drink seltzer water. Oh, Orange Slice is back. Interesting. Oh, Raz. I'm sorry, Raz. Am I a southerner? No, I'm not actually. I'm actually from the city. I was born in right near, I used to live right near Newark, New Jersey. We call it Newark. Newark. Yeah, I'm from Newark. Green cola. Do I know green cola? Let's see. Oh man, how's my long doing now, guys? Green cola, what's that? Oh, it has stevia. Interesting. You guys say stevia or stevia? Now look at this, guys. 0% calories, 0% sugar, 0% preservatives, okay? 0% artificial sweeteners, 100% taste, okay? This is legit. This is legit right here. And look at this. Look at that stevia plant. You know, I tried to grow some stevia this year. Green coffee beans, nice. Natural caffeine, nice. I'm all about it. And fruit flavors too. They have sour cherry, lemonade, lemon lime, and orangeade. Wow. How does it work in your diet? Well, first of all, it's keto. Okay, it's paleo. It's low carb. It's gluten free. Wow. Is it vegan? Curious to know. Does it contain animal products? This is your lifestyle, guys. This is the life that you could actually be living if you drank this soda. Don't you wish you had friends? Don't you wish you had friends, you know, all being happy together, all showing how happy they are to be drinking green cola. I wish I had friends and we could eat hamburgers and salads and sit around a table, look at each other, you know. She's just looking, oh man, I love you, my friend, my friend. And this guy, he's laughing. He's having such a good time. This could be your lifestyle. How did we get to this place again? How did we get to this place? How's the long? It's doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm derailed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm derailed. Well, they're healthy burgers, LM. He likes how they drink healthy soda and eat burgers at the same time. You know, you gotta understand, hamburgers are not necessarily unhealthy, right? If you get some lean ground beef, you grill that on the grill with some onions, some tomatoes, right? Some zucchini on the grill. And you have a nice multi-grain bun, you know, without high fructose corn syrup in it. You know, it could be kind of healthy, you know. A good ratio of fats, carbs, proteins, macronutrients. Yeah, grass-fed Angus. Yeah, there you go. It's all about the grass-fed. You don't want your cows eating that corn. Yeah. Tonster has the munchies. Oof, how's the long going? You know, how's it going? Well, technically, right? It's not too bad, right? It's not too much drawdown, is it? Is it too much drawdown? You know? I don't know. Yeah, I should probably update this that Discord in there to tell people my new take profit levels, because honestly now I'm trying to take profit at 36.19. I'm trying to take profit at 36.19 if we can make it down there, you know. And then of course I would want to take profit also at 35.661. Also would want to be taking profits down here at the Val. You know, I feel like I should open up a gas station called The Val. The Val. Trippy Doge says this kind of corn is this for cow. Trippy Doge, I wasn't talking about that kind of corn, my friend. But I didn't want to say the kind of corn I was talking about on stream because I'm just concerned about getting shadow banned. I feel like anything you talk about on here, that's not you know, I don't even want to talk about what not to talk about. Oh, Alejandro joined late. Sorry. How low will we go? Well, Alejandro, if you like the video, I'll tell you. In fact, if we can get this video up to 300 likes, I'll tell Alejandro how low we're going to go. I'll tell him. How's the long doing, guys? How's my long trade looking right now? How's that looking? How's it looking? Is it looking good? I'm not really in this long, guys, just so you know. This was a joke. But, I mean, all joking aside, this is interesting that we put in the low, we put in a higher low. We might put in a higher low right here as we're consolidating at this support. So, but no, I'm still short. Still short. Wow, 13.333%. 13.33%. Interesting. Oh, okay, we got 300 likes. So let's talk about Alejandro. How low are we gonna go? Well, I'm thinking we could come down to 36. I'm thinking we could also come down to 35.6, and really I'd be looking between this general area right here for our real bounce. And I do pull some fibs. I pulled some fibs earlier in the stream, but I think we'll probably come down to the low of the range, the old range that we've been trading in. Cool. Now we're dumping. We're going to Dump City. Let's watch my gains go up, guys. 16%, 15.41%. Come on, gains. Don't go down. Go up, gains. Come on, gains. Let's go. Let's get them. Let's get them, gains. That's what I want to see. Yeah. Yeah, we in here. We out here. We in here. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. 16%. Come on, come on. Don't do this to me. I'm live on stream, Bitcoin. Please. Please don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me on stream. Yeah, yep, it's dumping. You know what that means, guys? You know what it means, right? It means we need to wear our cargo shorts. Our cargo shorts. Let's look at pictures of cargo shorts. Yeah, this is me, guys. Actually, this is me right here. This is what we need to wear. This is what we need. This is exactly what we need to wear. Let me see if I can find a good picture of Fred Durst wearing cargo shorts. He definitely wears cargo pants a lot, but I want to see him in cargo shorts. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is what we want to wear, okay, when we're shorting, because we can take the Bitcoin and we can put it in our pockets on the way down as we're shorting. That's what we want, okay? And you can see by the look on this girl's face right here, she's so happy that Fred Durst has all the Bitcoin in his shorts, right? She doesn't like him for who he is. She likes him because of his Bitcoin. Okay, definitely because of the Bitcoin, and she definitely does not like the fact that he's on stage with her, right? Because what in the world is this even? What even is this? I don't know. So let's see. Let me come back to my chart here, my real chart. And my long is doing very poorly, guys, but my short is doing pretty well. So I'm gonna just let everyone know in my Discord that these are my new take profit levels. Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. In fact, let me just go back in time real quick and see something. Yeah, these will be my take profits for now, okay? And then I'm obviously looking toward this value area low. Wow, we're coming to a take profit, guys. We're coming to a take profit. Wow, I hear my son upstairs crying. Hope he's alright. But what's more important, guys? Family or Bitcoin? I forget where I actually shorted this. I think somewhere here. I don't know. But this is my new trade right here. What just happened there? Okay, let's get back into the stream here. Yeah, so hope you guys are doing good. Is this the bounce, guys? Is this the bottom right here? Is this the bottom? You know, we do have that divergence forming. Anytime now, we're going to get the bounce. We're going to get the bounce, guys, at any time. But I would want to see us come lower. I would want to see us come lower. Back down to only 13%. Didn't hit my take profit. Didn't even hit my take profit. You know, we got these sideways markets going, guys. We got these sideways markets going. I'm going to have to actually probably cut this stream. It's been on for quite some time. Yeah, I do. I changed my take profit levels because of the fib. I changed them, yeah. YE, yes, I do. When I take the trades on the Discord, wow, Hex is pumping like crazy. That's crazy. Man, Scott, you got to share your workout plan with me, bro. You're jacked. Greg Palio wants to know, how did I meet CryptoFace? How did I meet CryptoFace? Well, he was streaming one day, and people in his chat kept talking about me. And so he hit me up on Discord and said, hey, you want to come on my stream? And I'm like, yeah. That's how I met him. Wife after Lambo. For ETH and Bitcoin, yeah. Okay. In fact, let's take a look at ETH right now. Wow. ETH is coming up to a very interesting point, guys. I think it's very possible that we could get a bounce here for ETH. I think it's very possible. I think it's very possible, you know? I do. In fact, I am going to post a little thing in the Discord. Because that's a nice looking potential bounce right there. If the chickens start drinking water down here, you know, I will definitely be looking for that. The only thing is, let's take a look at the 1 hour. You know, I don't really see a divergence on the 1 hour. That's okay. Let's go to the 24 minute. As price is coming to our level, you know, we very well potentially could see a divergence forming here. Go to the 3 minute. Do we see divergences? Yeah, we do. You know, we've been seeing them. So let's come on down, Ethereum. Let's come on down. Come on down, one and all. Come on down. Come on down. Yep. That's what I want to see. I want to see us coming on down. But, we don't really see the divergences as much here as I would like. Oh, man. I stayed up late last night, guys. I stayed up way too late. I was up late doing the dishes because I'm whipped. I was doing the dishes. While Big Butt's 28, all she does is take care of the kids all day. Just kidding. I don't know how she does it. She's amazing. I don't know how she does it. We do have a small divergence right here. Let's pop back into the chat here. Oh, shout out to Progressive Martian. Thanks for the shout. Yeah. Man, Scott, rubbing it into all of us non-hex owners. Hey, Terrence Matthews, thanks for subscribing, my friend. Hey, Rizwan Dadcon, also thanks for subscribing. Why don't I show my face? I do. What do you think this emoji is right here? This is my face, right here. Jason Casper. And, in fact, not only that, but I have pictures of me and Carl from the Moon together. Okay, this is a picture of me right here. There's a picture of me. Right here. And Carl from the Moon right there. This is me. I'm a tractor riding, Bible thumping, day cryptocurrency trading, market cipher shilling, Bitcoin hodling type of guy. Oh, powerlifting too. I'm a powerlifter. Yeah. Also that. No, I don't use the divergence indicator as Ms. Pretty Sheila. Yeah, I don't. Kent wants to know, how am I seeing a divergence? Okay, I'm just kind of looking in general at the price as it's been coming down. Like I'm trying to see like the divergences are kind of forming, like, where we've got this and we've got this. And also we could kind of say that money flow is starting to come up here. That's what I'm saying. I'm like they're forming. I'm not saying there is a specific divergence I'm looking at. I'm just saying in general things are starting to diverge. Really what I would like to see is I would love to see a massive sell-off. And then get a nice wickety wick. A nice wickety wick. And here we are back at the Bitcoins. Now, I would like to see the Bitcoin come down to this level. I'd like to see the Ethereum come down to this level. The suspense is killing me, guys. It's killing me. Oh, man, it's killing me. Come on, trade. I want you to be higher. Which means I want Bitcoin to go lower. I want Bitcoin to go lower. I think Ethereum just printed a red dot. The yellow X's, that usually means market manipulation. So that probably means there's whales they're getting ready to like fill some nice orders. People want to know if I work besides trading. Nope. Not right now. We're bouncing off a spider line. Hey, Sushant Kumar, shout out to you, bro. Thanks for being here. An OG of the channel. Lil Fib's doing good. Thanks for asking. Is Bitcoin bouncing off a spider line right now? I believe that. That's interesting. Those spider lines are super interesting. Yeah, I run a ranch. I'm a homesteader, so that is kind of what I do. How are we getting lower with such low volume? Usually low volume means we'll just be bleeding down. I'm expecting us to bleed down, bleed down, bleed down. If we can get this up to 400 likes, I'll do a face reveal on camera, on stream. No one's ever seen my real face before. I shouldn't have said that. I don't want to do that. So never mind. No, I don't play Minecraft. I don't play video games. I hate video games. I hate them. So here's ETH. Here's ETH. And I'm looking at this level right here for a potential bounce. Potential bounce, okay? Like a scalp bounce, right? I'm looking. I want to see some crazy stuff going down. Let's turn on Market Cipher A. Let's turn on Market Cipher A, guys. Oh, man. Okay, this is what I want to see here, guys. This is what I want to see. Okay, here we come. Here we go. Okay. So, you know, what I want is, yeah, basically just that. That's what I want to see. Look at that. Look at that bounce. What time frame is this? The 6 minute? Want to see us lose the level? And then get rapid buyback. Which we may not. We may. This is good. Let's go to Bitcoin. Ooh, Bitcoin's coming to our level too. And I remember Ethereum's falling into the golden ratio right here. Into the golden ratio. Into it. Ooh, yellow X on the 1 hour. That is insane, guys. That is insane. Yellow X on the 1 hour. Wow! Wow, Bitcoin. 3 take profits hit. I gotta update this in the Discord. That's insane. 3 take profits hit. Actually, I should probably reply to this. So now I'm just letting this thing ride. Now I'm just letting this trade ride here. Is this the chicken's drinking? I mean, you know. You're going to see us come back above the level. Doesn't look too drinky right now. But the way, you know, if we do get massive buy up, then you enter in the way up. So you take profits along the way. That's how I do it. But yellow X on the 1 hour. That's intense, man. That is really intense. That is so intense. I don't know if I've seen this in recent history. I guess we did right up here. We are getting some kind of reaction here. Wow, 27%. Of course, I hit 3 take profits. So, I actually only have 40%, give or take, of the trade left in here. That's how I lock in profit. That's how I lock in the profits. That's how I lock them in. This is the 1 hour. This is Ethereum. We're right in the golden pocket, guys, for Ethereum. We're right in the golden pocket. But I'll tell you, it's not looking so good because really, on the 1 minute, we don't have the divergence. Let's take a look at the 24. I mean, that looks nice though. This is a nice looking wick. Like if we come to a level and you see a wick like that, that usually means if you see the divergence is also that we're getting some kind of bounce. And you could say we do have the hidden divergence ever so slightly, and even right here ever so slightly forming, right? And this is objectively a good entry, not if you were to enter right here and you could just set your stop loss right down there. But personally, we have to get a bounce soon. Wow, we fell right through this fib level. There was not even a fighting chance for us to come through that fib level. And this level we're at right now, this take profit 3 level, I mean, it is acting as our support, right? We can clearly see that. It's acting as some kind of support. It's been a big support in the past. This is intense though, guys. This is intense. On stream. This has been an emotional stream, guys. This has been an emotional stream. Rhino Horn 18 says the bounce will be at 33K. What leverage do I use? Depends on my risk management and my account and all that. Yeah, ETH is pumping some, right? At that level. The only thing I don't like about ETH is that I guess if we pull it from back here, no, I don't see like divergences really in the recent history. But if we can come up above the 618, if we reclaim that 618, then I would enter along there. I'd really like to see Bitcoin come down to like 35. That's really what I'd like to see. Honestly, Roz, Raz, I'm sorry. Yeah, if we come up above the 618, yeah, I would enter a small long there. But you have to remember that I'm also short, so like if I end up with um, a small loss, like I'm already short, so if I end up with a small loss from that, it's not really that big of a deal for me. But we are in the golden ratio right here, and we for Ethereum, right? We're in the golden ratio. I would like to see more of a buy up, but yeah, like absolutely. If we come up, like if we just have a bullish engulfing candle come up like that, yeah, I would enter a small long, absolutely, like this. And I would take profit quick, but that's why I'm waiting it out, right? And then for Bitcoin, I now that we're below my 3 take profits that I did post, a while ago in the Discord here. Now that we're below those 3 take profits, my stop loss is, I moved it to my entry, but my final target is down here at like this 35K level, because we have a lot of confluence down there, right? We have a lot of confluence down there. We got quite a bit of confluence down there. Got quite a bit of confluence down there. Man, I can't. This is Bitcoin again? I cannot believe, y'all, that we just fell right through that 786 Fibonacci level, right? I cannot believe it. I can't even believe that. I really can't believe that. Wow, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Hang on. I need to do some quick analysis here. Do we have any kind of level here? Do we have any kind of level? I don't see a level. I mean, obviously, you could say that we have some kind of support here in the past, but I would like to see us come. Let me pull out another fib. I would really just like to see us come down to here. I would love to see that. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. You can do it, my friend. You can do it. You can do it, Bitcoin. Just drip down a little bit more. Just drip down. I want to see it coming. Man, this is a nice short, though, is it not? Is this not a nice short? And shout out to all y'all who took it with me. But come on, Bitcoin, you can do it. Just a little inch. Just a little inch. Just a little bit more. Just come on. Oh, no, you're going the wrong way, Bitcoin. Come on back down. Come on back down. Shout out to Garrett. We hit 400 likes. Uh-oh. I have to do a face reveal. Bitcoin just broke $500 again. Bitcoin shorts are going down. Bitcoin shorts are going down. Shout out to Raj. This is probably his or her, probably a him, right? Best trade so far. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. You can do it, my friend. Guys, I can't do a face reveal. I have no shirt on. I'm in the basement. I'm sitting on a recumbent exercise bike. I'm sitting on a recumbent exercise bike in the corner of the basement, okay? I can't just reveal my face that way, can I? If we come down to the 618 and we get a bounce off of it, then I will do a celebratory face reveal with no shirt in the corner of the basement, okay? Kevin San Mateo, my good friend. I did have an accidental face reveal. Okay. Okay. A rack reveal. Yeah, I'll show you guys my squat rack. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Come on, Bitcoin. Just come on down a little bit more, buddy. You can do it, my friend. You can do it. Let's see what Ethereum's got going on, too. Come on. I mean, Ethereum right now is in what I would consider a support. You can see we do have some support here. Coinbase just alerted me that price is down negative 5.28% to 35,717.32 cents in the last 24 hours. My HODL portfolio ain't doing the best, guys. It's definitely not. But, let me see here. Because I know. There has to be. There has to be. Hang on. Man, I do want to see us come down. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I want to see us come down more. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. All right, so Prakash Reddy. It says it's crashing down to 15K. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Exchanges will manipulate us to kill the shorters. Well, you know what? I'm a shorter. I'm in a short. Already took profit on it. Already made my money. Stop loss is in break even. Stop loss and profit. So, yeah, a farm tour. I could do a farm tour. I'm getting 11 new chickens next Wednesday. Aaron Clay. Shout out to Aaron Clay. He thinks my country accent's hot. Well, What about Ethereum? Well, let's take a look at Ethereum. Well, Ethereum, first of all, I'm not actually long on Ethereum yet. I want to see some kind of reaction, and we very well might get one right here if the Bitcoin comes down to our 618 level. All right, it's a 618 / value area low of the range. Okay, I'd be looking for some kind of reaction off of here. All right, absolutely be looking for some kind of reaction off of here right now. That's what here we come. Here we come. It's getting ready. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Come on. You know how much I love you. Been with you since 2016 when you was $800. I stuck with you through the whole time. Through richer, through poorer. And trust me, we've been through both times. Got my trigger finger ready on the long button. Long market close. Long market close. Just keep longing and market closing. I really want to see us come to that level. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Don't let me down now. What is this a picture of? It's a picture of an old trade, and so is this. And guys, if you want to learn all this stuff, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. I'll show you how to mark all the levels, how to use the volume, how to find the bounces, how to use Market Cipher. There's even a discount for this course in the description of the video. Check out the testimonials, jasoncaspertrading.com. Yeah, got a whole bunch of stuff on here and a picture of my face. A picture of my face. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Don't do this to me, man. Don't bounce before my level, okay? You know what that's going to do to me, right? It's going to crush me. It's going to crush me. It's going to leave me high and dry. High and dry. Okay? High and dry. High and dry. Okay. Guys, these are the moments we all live for, right? The intensity. The intensity. The intensity. What time is it? It's 2:45 p.m. It's 2:45 p.m. Let's go to our daily time frame. You know, guys, I can't help but notice this. There technically is a daily level right here, right? There technically is, right? These two candle closes, we did come down to that level, right? Let's just take an honest, hard look at that. Let's take an honest, hard look at that daily level right there. That is a daily level, right? This is a daily level, right? We cannot deny that this is a daily level right here. Okay? We can't deny that. And we came down, we lost the level. Coming back up above. But you know what I really want to see, guys? I really would want to see. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Are you going to bounce off the daily level and not come down to my 618? Don't do it to me. You know, the suspense, guys, is killing me. But we are starting to see the divergences form on the 1 minute time frame, right? We're starting to see momentum come up as the price comes down. We're starting to see that. We're starting to see it. All right, let's go to the 3 minute time frame. We're not starting to see it on the 3 minute yet. Okay, we're not starting to see it on the 3 minute yet. Not yet. 6 minute? Dripping down, dripping on down. We're dripping on down. We got the shorts, the cargo shorts, Fred Durst and Christina Aguilera. That's how we trade Bitcoin. Tiago, do I have a certificate to teach? Nope. In fact, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I'm a guy on the YouTube. In fact, Tiago, if you mistake anything for financial advice, not only will you lose all your Bitcoin and your Ethereum and your XR Pizzle, you're going to lose all your fiat, your wife is going to leave you, you're going to stub your toe on the dresser, your toenail's going to fall off, it's going to hurt. You're not going to be able to wear your regular shoes, you're going to have to wear your other shoes and they won't match and everyone's going to laugh at you. Okay? All right, let's take back a look at the Bitcoins. You know, I really did want to see that lower level. I really did want to see it. I wanted to see that lower level. I want to see the lower. Come on. Come on, guys. Bring in the lower. Bring in the lower level. And let's take a look at our good friend Ethereum while this is happening too. Ethereum finding good support, what you can see right now, inside this golden pocket, this golden ratio. Okay, let's really see what happens here. If we lose that, if we lose this and we come back, I would also long that. I'm just being honest with you guys. I would long it. Okay, 39% in my short for the Bitcoin. Let's check back out Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, come on. Oh, no. Don't go up, go down. Come on, the purple candles. The purple candles. In fact, let's change the purple to a different color. Let's change the purple to a nice... because we're in a short, we're going to make the purple green. Okay? You guys know I hate green, but in this case, it's necessary. Okay? Here we go. Those are money candles. Come on, baby. Money candles. Oh, yeah. George W. Bush. George W. Bush. Come on, money candles. Come on. All right, enough of this green. All right, purple. Purple. Come on, purple. 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 Purple, purple. Purple. Purple, purple. Purpity perp. Purpity perp. Purpity perp. Purpity perp perp perp. All right, back to the chat. Green dot in the 5 minute. Everyone go long. Hey, Tom H, man. No need to use words like this, man. The Bears are not happy. Actually, we are happy. I'm a bear, and actually, I'm a gay bear. I'm a gay bear. Because gay actually means happy. I hope you know that, Tom H. In fact, we look up the definition of gay. Lighthearted and carefree. That's what I am. I'm lighthearted and carefree. Lighthearted and carefree. Okay, that's the real definition of it.
Gay.
And actually, I don't know if you guys knew this, but the word gay is actually, it's in the Bible. The word gay actually shows up in the Bible, in the King James Version, in the book of James. I think it's James chapter 2. Yep, James chapter 2, in the King James Version, where it's telling you not to show favoritism. Let me just check on the Bitcoin chart here, guys. Showing you not to show favoritism to a rich person versus a poor person. And I'm glad you guys are here for this, because this is some important thing right here. See, look. If there comes into your assembly a man with a gold ring and good clothes, and there also comes a poor man in vile raiment, and you have respect unto him that wears the gay clothing, and say unto him, Sit thou here in a good place, and you say to the poor, Stand thou there, or sit under my footstool. Are you not partial in yourselves and become judges of evil thoughts? I always thought it was interesting how that they use that word in the Old English. All right, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Guys, you cannot get this kind of content in any other channel, I'll tell you, okay? You're not going to get King James Bible, Bitcoin shorting, and chickens drinking water, Southern accents, British accents on any other YouTube channel for Bitcoin, I'll tell you that. Oh, man, this short is in the juice, guys. This short is in the juice. And I was uncertain about this short at the beginning of the day. I was like, if I get stopped out of this short, I'm done trading for the whole rest of the week, which I will be anyway. But I'm glad I locked in these gains, man, because I missed 2 good trades yesterday because I was busy. My son, it was his circumcision. It was his circumcision yesterday. So I had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of celebration, making merry. But I missed a lot of trades. All right, let's get back into the chat now. Let's see what's going down. Tommy Strand. Well, we're short and we're waiting too long, my friend. We're short and we're waiting too long. Outdoor Tony says religion, brainwashing saint its finest. It's the best stream I've seen. Shout out to Raz. Where did I enter the short? Kai wants to know. Where did I enter the short? Well, Kai, I'll show you. I'll show you. I entered the short up here. I entered it right around this daily level. I actually entered it before this entry here, but officially I entered it 36,492. But I think I entered a little bit earlier than that. Front ran my own confirmations. But since then, the short's done well, because you can see we've had a dump. But man, come on, Bitcoin, come on, man, come on. The suspense really is killing me, guys. We're seeing the divergences form. Okay, we're seeing the divergences form. I don't want to front run the 618. Okay, I really don't. But you know, oh man, come on, don't do that to me, blue candles. Don't do that to me. You guys ever do this? This will actually help. This is a great tip for anybody who's struggling, looking at their trades and noticing candle color and freaking out. If you make all your candles the same color, okay, then you're just looking at market structure in general. And now you can be calm and cool. Say, yeah, we're clearly in a downtrend, right? I don't know what color the candles are. I don't care. Uh-oh, but it's moving up. So I do care. Oh no! Guys, come on, Bitcoin. Come back down. Come back down, Bitcoin. All right, back to the real colors. I can't handle this white. I hate white, okay? Wait, is this my real color? No. Is that what? Wait, okay. Yeah. Is this my real color? Do I use this color? No, these are not the candle colors I use, are they? No, they're not. Where's my real blue? Is this the blue I use? No, that can't be it either. Did I just lose my blue? I lost my blue, guys. What blue is this? What blue was I using? Was it this? No. You know what? I'm pretty sure. Did TradingView just change colors on me? In the middle of this? What the heck? And what the heck, guys? Can you believe this? My blue is gone. Now my new blue is this. Is there any way to get a custom blue? There we go. That's what I want. I want something more like that. There we go. That's more like it. Guys. But you know, come on, Bitcoin, don't be doing this. Don't be doing this to me now. You know, don't be doing this to me now. Don't be doing this. Come back down. I mean, really, if we come up back above the daily, that would be intense. But we do see the divergences forming. You know, if you do this to me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Come on, Bitcoin, don't do this.
Your generic multivitamin. I'm going to fill you in on a little not-so-secret secret. Most
If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. And if you leave me now, you'll take away the very heart of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. Ooh, God, I just want you to stay. Love like ours is love that's hard to find. How could we let it slip away? We've come too far to leave it all behind. How could we end it all this way? Tomorrow comes and we both regret the things we said today.
You know, this is some interesting stuff, guys. This is some interesting stuff.
Love like ours is love that's hard to find. How could we let it slip away? We've come too far to leave it all behind. How could we let it all this way? When tomorrow comes and we'll both regret the things we said today. If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, now, baby, please don't go.
People feeling bullish. What song is that? That's If You Leave Me Now by Chicago. Come on, guys. That's a good song. That's a good song. Let's see, 1976. I told you guys, 1978, that was a good year when I was in high school. I was wilding back then, I mean, look what a sad, if you leave me now, there's just one red high heel shoe left on the staircase, sad stuff. Sad stuff. So Progressive Martian has to give a thumbs down because of this song. Hey, MRI crypto guy, man. Oh, man. We're going to reclaim this daily or what? We've got a momentum wave printing over the... So here's my plan, guys, honestly. Okay, because we have the daily level here. If we do come up and reclaim this level, I will enter a short, long, small risk. If it gets stopped out, then I'll wait for the 618, honestly. Wait for the 618. And I would even just keep that stop tight. That's honestly how I would trade this, because if I don't see much conviction, but I really want to see that 618. The thing is, if you get yourself in a nice swing, if you end up with a small loss, you're still in a win, right? Because this trade is locked in, locked. This is a locked in trade right here. Profits are locked. All right, do we have any other song requests? The Beijing King is in shorts. Beijing King, you sent me another super chat, bro. Okay, shorted. Wait, you shorted 10? 586? Then someone started annoying you. So you took 33% because I'm not sure I understand, bro. I'm not sure I understand. Oh, right, copyright. Ooh, I forgot about that. I forgot about copyright. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. I don't watch Bollywood movies. I don't. I'm sorry, Sushant. But I will tell you that I do enjoy from what I've seen, the singing and dancing. So we've got that upward direction here in the 1 minute, the 6 minute. If we can come down, to here, and if we can print like a red dot here, and then a real quick green dot, maybe I'm smoking the hopium, guys. Maybe I'm smoking the hopium. People in the chat don't take the Bible seriously. I take the Bible super seriously, extremely seriously. I'm a huge Bible nerd. In fact, I have the first 8 chapters of Genesis memorized in Hebrew. That's how much of a Bible nerd I am. And I've studied the scripture for years. Intensely studied the scripture for years. So I take it very seriously. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it is the truth. Absolutely. That's why in my picture I've got a Bible open, right? While I'm trading Bitcoin on my tractor, I have the Bible open right there. While also Carl from the Moon is next to me watching me. He's like, what in the world is up with this guy? What in the world is up with this guy? Well, I'm just out here praising the Lord, trading some Bitcoin on the tractor, shilling Market Cipher. Let's pop back into the chat here. How do the chickens drink water? That's true, Raz. Honest weights and measures. That's why I always keep a silver coin in my wallet, because there's other notes in my wallet that are definitely not honest. Shout out to Tommy Strand. Come on. I've never been to Jerusalem. No. I hope that Carl is watching my every move. I'm expecting us to get like one last final, one last dump. Sushant Kumar, do I read other religious books? I do. Yes, I do. I spend a lot of time, as much as possible, studying the Quran and various hadith, as well as the Vedas. And I'm very much so into, well, I guess as far as, the Bible goes, I'm very much so into reading commentaries and, Jewish works, the Mishnah, and other commentaries, Midrash, just everything that the rabbis have said throughout the centuries. And that's mostly what I study, right? Of course, I've been to Ohio. I've been all over the country. Ag Howl says, do I not think that all the religions have a similar message? Of course, I've read the Book of Enoch. Yeah. I think there's a big difference. The biggest difference is, when it comes to Jesus, when it comes to Yeshua, the Messiah, we have the case of God condescending down to the level of a man in order to reach out to us. In all other religions, it's about man reaching out on his own power to attain to godhood, whether it be, through meditation and trying to, or doing good works, things like that. All other religions are man-centric. Man, but this is a little frustrating with the Bitcoin here. Hey, thank you, BR, for the super chat. Am I Jewish? Depends on who you ask. That's for sure. Man, Bitcoin, though, finding the support. Marius Bogdan, reach out to somebody in the Discord. They should be able to help you with that. Yeah, they should be able to help you with that. Oh, the January support levels. Are we going to actually surpass this daily? Are we gonna get a rejection off of it? This is the 6 minute. The 3 minute. I want to see us come down, guys. But, if we don't, then I'm gonna long this. I really want to see us come lower, though. I really do. Ag Howley is surprised that someone so analytical is into religion. Well, what are you into then, Ag Howley? Everyone has some kind of religion. Everyone has some kind of belief that they hold to by faith. What do you believe in, my friend? I mean, really, the scripture answers all the big questions. Who are we? How did we get here? What's the purpose? What is our purpose? Where are we headed? Everybody either has to hold to some kind of religious view like that answers those questions, or you have to be a complete nihilist and believe that there's no rhyme or reason to anything. And if you do take the position that there is no rhyme or reason to anything, then that means you can also not hold to any kind of morality in any way, because there is no objective right and wrong. And we know what that leads to. It leads to destruction of society over time. In fact, we can actually see our society self-destructing right now because of that nihilistic view that people are starting to hold to more and more, that there is no transcendent purpose in life, no direction, no reason. Oh, I'm sorry, ibuprofen, that you're in a long, but I do want to see it go lower. I want to hit my level. I want to hit my level. I really want to hit my level. That's what I want. And I have very clear parameters for myself here where, if we come above that daily and we can print a higher high above it, then maybe I'll look to long. But I want to see one last move down. And I've still got my short open. Got the short. Got the short open right here. Hey, if people don't like me talking about religion, that's part of who I am, guys. So if you're watching my channel, it is what it is. Ezra Beth says objective right and wrong doesn't come from religion. From an evolutionary point of view, doing things rightly ensures survival for the most part. That's actually not true. I mean, honestly, if we want to talk about survival, rape is a great thing because it will propagate the species of human. Murder is also a great thing because if somebody has something that I need, might as well kill them so that I can survive. And same with stealing. But if you want to live a fulfilling life, then it really depends. I mean, if there is no objective morality, then it really does depend on the individual. And we can look through history and see societies that have done some very, what we would consider, immoral things. And, you look back at some countries, some regimes, where what they considered the right thing to do was very, very wicked. It was very wicked. But yeah, definitely from an evolutionary standpoint, rape is awesome. Rape is awesome. I mean, what better way to propagate the human race, We're just out here trying to survive, just trying to have babies. I Binged Crypto says, can't we have morals without religion? Well, the thing is, the real question is morality objective or subjective? It can only be objective if there's an objective moral law. And if there is no objective moral law, then it becomes subjective. And whoever has the most power gets to create their own morality. Okay, so we're printing the higher lows. People keep saying religion is to make people good minions. You know what's so funny and ironic is that literally in the Bible, it's the blueprint for the destruction of the NWO. Can't really use that word on YouTube. The order for the earth that isn't very old, So I think modern religion is keeping people in order. Yeah. Umar wants to know what level we should be buying. I mean, I personally am waiting for this general area, but if we continue on like this, I might enter a small long position right here. Yeah. Outdoor Tony, yeah, I believe that, my friend. I believe it. I believe that it is. And I believe it's going to end soon. Dimas Budrista wants to know, how does it lay out the blueprint for the destruction? Just read the end of the book. Read the end of the book. Ibuprofen wants to know if I think dinosaurs were real. I don't know. I really don't know. The more I look into it, I don't know. It's very strange how throughout all of history, should I even talk about this on YouTube? This is how you get shadow banned. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, we're getting some crazy stuff in the chat, man. I know it's interesting stuff, Ryzon, but you have to understand, literally, if I talk about these things, my channel will get shadow banned, because for some reason there's so much YouTube censorship right now that if you talk about things that are considered, I don't know, it's very strange stuff in the world right now. Maybe if I'll have a BitChute or some other kind of decentralized streaming software, then maybe I could talk about those things. But for right now, we're just gonna stay with the Bitcoins. Shout out to the Beijing King. Outdoor Tony has a very interesting comment, which I agree with Outdoor Tony. I mean, this stuff is absolutely this word right here. Christopher Diaz putting a small long in right now. Shout out to Ben Shaw, who talks about this guy. I mean, yeah, that's an interesting fellow for sure. Jay Holiday, do I think it's real? Absolutely, I think it's real, because I mentioned a word in one of my videos and I actually had some repercussions, and when I removed the video, those repercussions were also removed. Also, channels are getting deleted left and right. Videos are getting deleted. I had a number of my videos deleted, believe it or not. Yes, we can talk about certain things, I binge crypto. We can talk about certain things on YouTube, only certain things. I don't know where CryptoFace has been, guys. I don't know where he's been. I like CryptoFace, but I have to be honest with you, I've only ever talked to him twice. I've only ever talked to him twice, yeah. Okay, so that was a pretty clear rejection off of the daily right there. A pretty clear rejection off the daily with a lower high. A lower high. You guys saw that? So we had our high, and then we had our lower high with that clear rejection. Just this is the 3 minute. Yeah, Ag Howley. That's what I want to see, man. I want to see us down to the 618. Bill Hyde, the DIY guy. Is this a good time to short? I would definitely not short this, because we are literally at the low. We're at the low of a range here. So, like, you know, buy high, sell low. This would be a good time to long. You know, I mean, if you're looking for a good long setup, if you have a good long setup here, it'd be a good time to take it. You know, for me, I'm literally looking, if we can come up above this daily level, I would look to you know, enter a small long position here. Oh, it's all good, Bill High, the DIY guy. It's all good, my friend. I mean, right now we're holding support. Yeah, we keep knocking on the daily. We keep knocking on it. And on the 3-minute, you could see that the momentum wave's starting to cross up there. Starting to cross up. So interesting, guys. So interesting. Well, we have our work cut out for us, right? You know, if we come up above this daily, I'll enter a small long. You know, if I get stopped out, I'll look to long from down here. That's basically my plan for right now. It's basically my plan for right now. It's just interesting. You know, we're holding support for Ethereum right here in the golden pocket. Holding support. And for Bitcoin, we're also consolidating right here under this resistance. Shorts and longs are both falling on Bitfinex. Interesting. LEK, shout out to LEK. Thank you for being here. The levels in the Discord, yes. Andrew Kenny wants to know, what's my definition of a small position? A small position means I am not even contemplating putting my whole account in the trade. So like, you know, if I have the 1% stop loss, I would put like half my account on the trade and risk like risk like 0.5%. Sometimes even less. That's what I mean by that. Look at this though, guys. You know, making those higher lows. Making them higher lows. Do I have spot Bitcoin? Of course. The daily time candle, when does it close? Shout out to Super Googly. I hope I get my wiki. What leverage do I typically use? I typically use leverage that allows me to use good risk management, guys. Whatever that may be. Whatever that may be. And you know, if you want to know more about risk management, check out the course. Check out the course. There's a discount in the description of the video. We do go over risk management. Yeah, guys, so a lot of trading is just sitting around waiting. Trading is waiting. You gotta wait. Can't be quick to jump in. Shout out to Frederick Ruiz. Thanks for being here, bro. I don't know what time. I think it closes 5 p.m. my time. Ryan Hacker, I don't give advice on this. I recommend you have your own accountant. He will help you. There's a red X on the daily. Interesting. Super Googly wants to know, do I believe in that market maker stuff? Yeah, of course. There's definitely people out there who can move the market with their money. Is it some kind of coordinated effort to do so? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I haven't looked into it too much, but I know some people trade that way, and I feel like there's definitely lots of different ways that you can trade. You know, looking at, like, of course there's market makers out there, like, absolutely 100%. There's whales who can manipulate the market, but not all whales are good traders, and that's another thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people who have a lot of money to put into Bitcoin didn't make that money trading. This is interesting price action going on here, guys. Would love to see us come lower. Would absolutely just love to see us come lower. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name in English, man. Yeah, ZD, I have talked about the death cross. I think people are overreacting to it. What levels am I watching? I'm watching, these are the levels that I want to see. I want to see us come down to this area right here. Okay. We have a lot of confluence down here. We've got a value area low, and we've got a golden ratio. So I am expecting some kind of reaction off of here. That's what I'm watching. You know? That is what I'm watching, guys. Yeah, this is probably the longest live stream I've ever done. Blood Diamond on the 3-minute. Interesting. The MRI crypto guy. Viral Video says, hit us with some Enoch. It's a good book, guys. You should check it out. The Book of Enoch. It's a pretty interesting read, for sure. I definitely think it contains true accounts of what happened in those days. I think we're heading into similar times, guys. Similar times. Especially with all the stuff that's going on right now. Wish I could go into more detail here, but I can't. Can I share my thoughts on ETH? Well, my thoughts on ETH are pretty much the same as the Bitcoin right now, which basically is this, okay? Ethereum is currently trading in the golden ratio. We don't have a strong reaction off of here as of right now. We don't, okay? But perhaps if Bitcoin comes down lower and gets a bounce, Ethereum will also come down a bit lower and get a bounce. Then we can long it on the way up. I would like to see Bitcoin come lower too. But yeah, so really for Ethereum, my plan would be to long it if we come above that 2180 level. And if not, then I'd be looking to come down to like 1979, 1981. You know, the late 70s, early 80s. The late 70s, early 80s, guys. Late 70s, early 80s. So momentum's starting to come down a little bit on the 1 minute now, guys. Daniel, do I trade Forex? I used to trade Forex, and I'm going to be starting again. Basically, I used to trade Forex. I took a break from trading for a while, and then got really into crypto. Outdoor Tony says we might have to long already. Thank you, Osgore. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not going to enter into the long unless we come above this daily level. All right, because this is our resistance. So until we break above the resistance, I'm not going to enter long. Okay, we came up, and we've been rejecting off of it, forming lower highs. So until we come above that, this, I'm sticking to my plan, but I really would like to see lower. I would really like to see lower. Sorry about that, y'all. That's one trade. The second trade is, obviously, if we come down, something like that. Well, y'all, I guess this is getting kind of stale up in here, right? What biblical text do I recommend to start reading first? I always like to tell people start with the book of Revelation, because it's going to leave you with so many questions. You won't be able to find the answers if you go back and read the rest of the Bible. But if you go to most believers, they'll tell you to start with the book of John. It's hard to say. Yeah, I should make a channel where we talk about religion and politics, right? And a whole bunch of weird stuff. Yeah, Raz, spice it up. What should we do? What should we do? Yeah, shout out to Joe Pippin in the Discord. Dude has some fire TA. David thinks John is pretty good to begin with as well. What level should we long? Well, these are the two levels I'm really looking to long, right? I'm either, if we are able to reclaim this daily, which I'm starting to lose hope in, I would long up there. But really, I'm hoping that we can come down to the 618 and reclaim that. These are literally the two longs. I don't usually do this on public streams, but you know, just chilling in the basement, no shirt, being a bum, trading, making that guap. You know what I'm saying? Making that guap. Look, we got a little inverse head and shoulders on the 1 minute Market Cipher B over here. Someone just left me a voicemail. Oh, it's a really important voicemail too. Let's see. I'm going to play it for all of you. Oh wait, it didn't play. Here we gotta.
Press 2 now.
Press 2 now. That's cool. That's cool, yeah. Can you guys believe it's almost 4 o'clock p.m.? I can't believe that. Oh, yeah. Guys, I don't know if I could continue on this way. I'm so tired. I really am extremely tired. the fact that we're back inside the triangle really does mean that, we might get the bounce and then come up and reject and come back down lower. We might really come back down to like the very low. We'll have to see. Just take it step by step, level by level. So this is kind of interesting, right? We've got a weekly candle open close right here at the 0.65, and we've got the value area low of the range right here at the 618. Interesting. Okay, we've got a green dot on the hourly. We've got a green dot on Market Cipher B hourly. Oh, man. Oh, Raz. So you just have to, here's what you got to do, man. You have to keep your object tree open. And then on your object tree, you can turn things off and on. You can lock things and then turn them off. Like I could turn off these long positions I have in my chart. I could turn them off. I could turn off these horizontal lines. Back on and off. That's how. And if you lock them over here on the object tree down low, then they'll stay where they're at, okay? That's how you do it. Alright, we're playing the waiting game. You know what, guys? I'm going to end the stream. As soon as I end the stream, that's where we're going to have the action. So I'm doing you guys a favor. But I do pray that all of you are blessed. Those who believe in the Messiah and those who do not. I wish all the best on everybody. And may the Lord bless each one of you in Jesus' name, in Yeshua's name. Amen. And I will see you guys next week.